Well, hello again. Welcome back to my channel. Alan, retired in the Philippines. Well, I have an interesting topic here today. Why do Filipina women make good wives, good partners, and great girlfriends? Before I start, I'm just going to tell you my personal experience and my opinion, what I thought. Before I start, I have a few questions there for you. Are you close to retirement? Are you retired? Are you retired and still have to work to make ends meet? Are you in a bad relationship and want to get out of it? Are you out of a bad relationship and want to look for something new? Are you divorced or looking to get divorced? Are you looking for a different type of life and get out of the rut that you're in right now? Are you tired of high taxes and high price of housing and everything back in your own country? Well, I have been. I'd love to hear your comments and what your situation is. You know, um, I was in that situation back in the States, and I did a lot of research, and I went on the internet and said, what country makes one of the best wives, you know? And the Philippines kept coming back up. And I was in the Philippines in the Army in 1974 for about 4 months at the end of my tour, and loved it here. The I love the culture. Let's see, what can I tell you? Why they make good wives and partners and girlfriends that I know of. It's just my opinion. The women here are gorgeous. They're small, tiny, long black hair, extremely feminine, and their nature is so kind and caring, and they will always show you respect, call you sir or po, and very, very polite. From what I've seen in the area that I live in, away from the big cities, that they're extremely faithful, loyal, caring, loving, and it's just incredible. They're hardworking, very resilient. When life knocks them down, boy, they just get right up and fight hard to get back on their feet. Very, very strong-willed. They'll do anything in the world for you. They're family-orientated. You know, they always think of you and their family, and it's just incredible what their culture. It's so different from back in the States. That's just their upbringing. Um, you really have to experience it. If you want a change in life, how do I say this? If you want a second chance in life, you can come here and be whoever you want to be. Learn by your mistakes or in the past. Don't bring no baggage with you. You got to have a totally different attitude when you come here. You got to be open-minded. Uh, Now, we just got back from Manila and some other places. You know, a lot of people complain about the infrastructure. Well, from what I've seen, the infrastructure is improving greatly. But it all depends what you're looking for. Don't come here and complain and whine that the roads are bad. Sometimes you lose electric. Sometimes you lose the internet. This is a different country, different part of the world. Uh, the locals don't complain. They're just happy to be alive, and you know, just enjoy every day. Um, it's a much slower pace, and the how do I say this? Back to the relationship part. You know, they'll the women here will guide you around. A real good Filipina will help. Is very conservative. They're not materialistic. They're not like back in the States where, oh my God, my future husband's going to need a 5-bedroom house, mansion type of thing, big fancy car, 5-digit bank account, and this and that just to qualify to go out on a freaking date, you know? It isn't like that here. All they want is someone honest that's going to take care of them. They just want a simple roof over their head, you know, and clothes and food and to help take care of family. Uh, they don't ask for much in return. And what you get back for giving them the security that they want, oh, it's incredible. The love that they have and caring. They make some of the best caregivers in the whole world. If you're sick or something's wrong, they're right on you, taking care of you no matter what. You have to get used to a few things because I've been independent all my life. Sometimes, you know, they'll say, "Hey, did you have breakfast this morning? Did you wash behind your ears? Did you do that?" You know, like, oh my God, you know, like I'm 70 years old. I don't need to be told, but what to do, and you know, I had to change my attitude very, very fast. It's just their way of showing that they care, you know. So just hold your breath sometimes and soak in all the goodness that they have to offer you. You know, um, they're a good Filipino will be extremely thrifty. They're not after your money. They want you to save money. You know, my wife is so thrifty that, you know, no, I don't need this, I don't need that, don't buy this, we don't need it. You know, they only buy what they need, not what they want. You know, like I said, they're not materialistic. That isn't what makes them happy. Just being together and family orientated, and you know, show them lots of love and caring. Uh, never raise your voice to them. That's against their culture, you know. It doesn't even mean in private. That's degrading, you know. That's why they go into this mode called tampo. They don't want confrontation, you know. And I did a video on tampo. Actually, I think it's a good practice. Instead of let things get escalate and yell and scream and say words that aren't meant, and you know, they just tampo is more or less a cooling down period, you might say. You know, so just let it go, because back in the States, when there's an issue, we're taught to deal with it right then and there. But the more I found out, pressured my wife, hey, let's solve this right now. But no, it doesn't work that way. You don't pressure them. Just give it time, you know. And but otherwise, you know, 95% of the time, you're going to have a very, very good life with these women. Of course, you gotta watch out for the scammers. That's you're going to hear a lot of that there on YouTube, and that goes for any uh, country that's very high in poverty, you know. So, but in most women are genuine, they're real, and sincere. You'll learn who is who, both on the internet and or boots on the ground. Just take your time. But I just hope you take the chance to visit the Philippines, see what it has to offer. There's other Asian countries that are really good, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, but that has better infrastructure. But I didn't come here to look for infrastructure. I came here to look for true love and spend the rest of my remaining days caring and be cared for. Everything that I've been looking for that I really didn't have back in the States, and like I said, if you're in a bad situation right now, just give it a shot. But what I like about the Philippines, they mostly speak English. There's a lot of American music here. There's some American culture already embedded in here. Like I said in the beginning of my video, leave some comments. I'd love to hear what your situation is. I'm sure you're tired of the dating scene and all the headaches back in your country, but it's so different here. They don't care what you look like, it's your character. If you're kind and sincere and honest with them, you can get two or three different girls every week. It's so easy, no matter how beautiful they are. They don't judge if you're short, fat, bald, whatever. But stay clean. Of course. As you can see, I'm not shaved. I said, honey, I got it shaved. No, I like it that way. I said, well, whatever, But let me know about your experiences. I'm really curious. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's been in this situation. And if you have plans or if you're already here and hear some of your experiences, and it's an interesting place to live. It's a big challenge, but it's worth it. Okay, I hope to see you on the next video. Right now, my wife is in a church group upstairs, and handmaidens. It's a very religious country. Lots of Christians here, mostly Catholic, and of course there's a lot of Muslims here too. There's a big variety. Nobody compares or religions and all that. Everybody respects their own choice, which I kind of like. There's a lot more freedom here than there is back in my country, believe me. And the cost of living is so much lower. Okay, we'll end this for now, and I hope to see you later. And if you're interested for more content in my past videos and more videos, I hope you subscribe and like, and of course leave a comment. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.